What's up? Can you hear me? Well, push a button. Hello? What's up, Bob? MC? Kind of messed up on the height on this one. I just made one, and as you can see, it's a little. I didn't see anybody else live streaming. 2.8 comes on in like an hour, so I was like, yeah, screw it. Thanks, brother. These are Harbor Freight. They're like $2. You can get them at Harbor Freight. Sold one to somebody. I have one on my website. Someone bought it. I'm trying to think of things for the farmer's market tomorrow. If I go. Depends how late I'm up. Y'all see all that stuff with going on with FEMA? Looks like they need to back off. Pretty crazy. Oh, your Texas conference. But next time. I tell you what, you didn't miss much about La Torreta del Lago is what that place used to be called. Yeah, I mean, it was nothing special. There was like an underground bunker in the building next to it, though. Found that one. I did valet. Bellhop. I was back in like 2010. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Reading all that stuff on Twitter today, what was going on. You can buy these, Bob? I mean, yeah, the cheap Walmart knives. I think I have some, or from Academy, one of the two. But you can't really get much cheaper than on these. These are $2 little blades. Still need to go down a smidge on the Z height. Hang tight. I was hoping to make like a jig using this plate thing that I bought from Blackwell Engineering. Got a few of them. I was hoping I'd be able just to pop another one in the same place I did the last time, but I didn't go in the exact same spot. Yeah. Like I said, for these, I'm just trying to find some stuff that is, you know, cheap I can sell at the farmer's market. What's up, Frank? And if you're a laser engraver and you want these files, they're in my store. I made this one like 2 years ago. It's in my store. Cheap. I also did one for the Stanley version. It's a little different. But I think it's a few dollars more at Home Depot. We recommend you stream at a bitrate of 23,500. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something. Y'all let me know if this messes my stream up. I think it will. It says 23,000. Alright. Let me know if this messes up my stream. I got a feeling it will. YouTube told me to do it. We recommend you stream bit rate of 23,000. I was at 6,000. Still working? What's up, Jason? Does have a good connection. Everything good? You wouldn't, man, you would think, right? But like, I tag them on everything on social media. But my biggest issue, and that's with all the big companies, is I can't get my artwork in front of the person that it needs to be in front of. Because the social media person, they see me tagging them and annoying them. They don't get it. So, calling them, I'm sure, is the same thing. Audio. Alright, I'll turn the audio down. What up, Ron? Is the quality still good? Because YouTube told me to crank up the bit rate. There we go. That'll work. Hey, look. What's up? What's up, Jace? Is that a bear in your picture? What is that? Yeah, just shoot me an email anytime. Right now, my time's super limited. I'm still unpacking stuff. Trying to get the shop together. Muchas respecto, Damian Christian. Alright, y'all hang tight. I'll be right back, guys. I'm doing dishes, laundry, cleaning up, doing a bunch of other things, so I'll be back and forth. Where's a manufacturer? That's where I'd go. I'll do a special revolver. Man, I've tagged Rock Island, Taurus, Smith & Wesson, all those guys. You know, tried to get my stuff in front of them. It's just really hard to get to the person that needs to see my stuff, not their social media hero. Vanty, what up? There you go right there. What's up? Cheese sandwich. Man, I'm hungry. That's another thing I was gonna do. I gotta go grocery shopping too. Seeing them in person. Yeah, if I had the money to travel the country, I got a lot of work to do here in the shop. But I doubt I'll be able to get a SHOT Show in January, but that'd be a good place to speak to someone in person. Cheese sandwich. Man, I want a sandwich. Talking about food. But I will be right back. Speaking of Smith and Wesson, I still got the 5-inch or the 500 with the 8-inch barrel. Can't show y'all live streams, but I still got that one to do. Bunch of stuff. I still got a bunch of revolvers I gotta finish putting together. After the move, I took everything apart and Cerakoted it like as much as I could last year before I moved. A lot of it's still taken apart, so I gotta remember how to put it back together. Yes, Jason, thumbs up. That would be awesome. Yeah, I am too. I love Smith & Wesson. I got a 6.86 in the safe as well. I'm trying to hold off though on engraving any more of the big ticket item stuff until my shop, so at least I can Cerakote and stuff, just in case I need to liquidate some stuff. It's really hard to sell stuff when it's finished. I can only imagine if it's not finished and I need to sell it. But I'll be back here in a few minutes. I gotta go check on the laundry and the dishes. Yeah, with that last spray booth, there was another reason why I kind of like stopped doing it was the chemicals, the paint and chemicals ended up getting into my skin, and for like a week, it felt like my skin was on fire, and it wasn't sucking out enough of the fumes. Yeah. Inflatable spray boost, but that doesn't. Like, I built the shop. I want to be able to get a proper one, and they were only like $3,000, but with inflation, they've gone from 3,000 to like 9. So, it's taking longer than I was planning for moving in. Oh, yeah. Plastic and paint. I'll be back. Well, I just broke my dishwasher, so that's awesome. Oh, who's all here? Mike, Bob, what'd I miss? Done a couple of buck knives. Yeah, first one I ever engraved, I was supposed to have surgery the next week because I had double hand surgery. And that weekend, when you go to open the packaging on one of those buck knives, slit my finger open, blood was just squirting everywhere. I was like, oh no, this is gonna mess up my surgery, but I ended up getting it. But yeah, I know 2A's coming on if you, and I gotta run to get groceries, so we'll let it go. I think we only have, it's got about 30 more minutes. No, I went to close it, and on the top rack, there's like this spinning. It's this. I swear this dishwasher is like older than I am. It like clamps onto the top rack underneath and spins around. But I went to close it, and it caught a pan and broke off. The little clips broke off. I think it'll still work. The bottom thing. I don't know. Didn't know you were married. I'm not married. No. Y'all let me know if you're experiencing any buffering or anything. Married to my work. Gordon. Good. We're free. Fun fact though about the dishwasher is when I bought the place, it said that it was dead, didn't work at all, it needed to be replaced. I screwed around with it like 2 weeks ago, so I hadn't messed with it since I moved in. I've been hand washing all the stuff. And I was messing around with it, and it ended up getting it to work. So maybe I should have done that before. Thank you, thanks MC. A short buffering, what is that? As long as if the quality ain't too bad. If it's getting bad, y'all just let me know. And if you haven't, go watch the time-lapse video I posted yesterday. The hook, that thing came out awesome. Like a Cletus slip hook or something, I don't know. Yeah, Tractor Supply. Yeah, we'll see. If it works as it is without the top thing, then I don't really care right now. My biggest thing is it heats it up. It has whatever it does, it gets it hot. That's my biggest thing, is being able to kind of sterilize my plates and stuff after I wash them. Beats having to like boil them or some shit. Does it look like, I'm looking at it? It looks pretty freaking cool for what it is. Yeah, I'd show y'all the hook thing, but I sprayed some clear coat on it and it's drying right now. But y'all have no idea, like when I'm not live streaming this stuff, I'm just sitting here looking at it just like y'all are. This is so cool. Except they got a bigger TV, I look at it. My laser has windows, but I don't like looking in there, even with the protection. It's got the green. I like looking at the TV, because I'm just like, it's so cool. This is just a cleaning pass. Don't necessarily have to do it. Mainly doing it so y'all can see what's going on. Hypothetically, maybe it'll keep it from showering, even though you could just sand it down like I do at the end. I also, let me see if I can find it. I got another razor I'm gonna do. I haven't done one of these yet. This one, it stays out and has like a sheath. I didn't know they made these, but it has a cool curve to it. I'll do artwork for that. My chains are used as real tools. Okay, MC. You think I have chains and all that for nothing? I use my stuff as real tools. I even got some stuff I engrave, like hatchets and whatnot, that I engrave, that I use as real tools. So maybe go back there and pull out my chains. I got some good chains, boy. Tell you what, my 4x4 Hemi, I can pull anything. Carpet layers knife. Yeah, I don't know. This one, it like when you put a blade in, it's fixed, and then you put it in the sheath. I guess on your belt, so you're doing something. So it makes sense. You know. I just want to draw on it. That's the other thing. I got all these tools. I got tools. I didn't even know what they were tools. Like that Egyptian weapon that I thought was an Egyptian weapon, but it's really like a chain throwdown. What up? What up? Hang on. Hang on. It's going down. Hang on. What up? Look at my chain, boy. What you talking about? I got hooks for days. I'll pull your truck down the road. I don't even care. What up? What up? What up? I got chains, boy. Pull your truck up. I'll pull your truck down the street. What up? Just like that. Yeah. My other chains are all rusty. Also gotta come along. I'll winch your truck down the street. I don't care. I could see that happening. There's a pinstripe artist doing that. Like, I'm always thinking of like new things I could draw on. Like, that was the reason why I missed 24-hour stores, because I used to be able to go to like Walmart and I'd look and see in the tools some random thing, a cup. I don't know. They don't have 24-hour stores anymore. Like, I'll go down like Tractor Supply and I'll just be looking at all this stuff. Looking at all this stuff. They had like the horse aisle, so I got some horseshoes. I plan to do some live streams where it won't take as long. Like, I won't be going deep on stuff. Maybe we'll just keep it quick. But I got a whole, I don't even remember what I got. I got hammers, different kinds of hammers. I rated Harbor Freight. I'm trying to look for inexpensive things to do and kind of make some artwork for and put in my store for my customers that have lasers. It seems like money's tight right now for everybody, so I'm trying to think of things that aren't, Smith & Wesson 500s. Pity the fool. Yeah. Oh yeah. The thing I love about like the medium that I work in with being, you know, because I draw stuff on paper and I do the concept sketches, but like when it comes to painting and like pinstriping and old school type engraving and stuff, it's like you're one and done. Like you mess up, yeah, you've messed up. There's no going back. The thing I like about vector art is you can always go back. You can always save options, and there's, you know, as me being like ADHD and stuff too, it's like it's why I never really like painting and stuff like that and fine art in school, because it's just like the permanence of it, and I can never make my mind up. So I'm always like, whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. That was another reason why I like that fishing lure I did. I've been trying to like stay away from Academy Sports and Outdoors because I do want to go fishing, and I got some gear and stuff, but you know, it's nothing fancy, but I would like to update some of my tackle boxes, you know, maybe go buy a little John boat or something. Not making money like I was used to, so I got to be on a budget for now. Things turn around and go back to the money I was making. All right, I'm gonna give me a little John boat. We're rowing. They're gonna be like, "Where'd Steven go?" I don't know. He went fishing, never came back. I'll live in the woods for the rest of my life. Gotcha. I used to go fishing all the time. God, this looks cool. For being a $2 razor, you make it look like this. But I will say, 2A's coming on in a little bit. Don't need to go watch him. Coming on in like 5 minutes. I don't want to step on any toes. I gotta go grocery shopping and stuff. Yeah. Y'all see that? Or y'all see this? Am I still here? We still buffering? I don't like looking at this YouTube screen right here. It keeps telling me all kinds of stuff. We recommend you do this. Extremely warning. There's a Buddha do. I don't like it. Another thing, they don't even sell those like cheap ass bow and arrows anymore. You used to be able to buy those like little plastic ones for kids. They don't have those anymore. You ask, why would I want that? I don't know. Something to do in the yard that isn't making loud noises. And I don't feel like heavily investing into archery equipment right now. I just want to screw around with a bow and arrow. Michigan is full of lakes, rivers, and streams. My dad lives on a great river. We're steelhead. Nice. Yeah, the property that I used to go to, you know, my whole life before I got cut off from going there, we had 3 ponds, and we just hop around on them. Had a really big pond on the back part of the property. We had docks and stuff. But the national forest out here is a few rivers, ponds, whatever. I want to go offshore fishing. I've never done that. I grew up, my dad and my grandpa used to go all the time. Like my dad was growing up. Out there in the Gulf. Maybe one day. Never been to Michigan. Are you the people with the cheese? You know the cheese people? Heard about them cheese caves. I don't know if that's the same thing I'm thinking about. Those are big lakes. I watched a documentary about a boat. I forgot the name. Fitzgerald or something like that. Went down. Are you doing a two-cut pass? I don't know what two-cut pass means, but right here, basically, my machine calls it bidirectional, which is both ways, and I count that as one pass. And then like a clean pass, you don't have to do it. Yeah, the Edmund Fitzgerald. All I do is watch YouTube, just a bunch of random YouTube stuff. History, documentaries, modern marvels. All kinds of stuff. Alright, so you don't have to cheese people. Wisconsin. Wisconsin, don't you know? Alright, I was a kid. I was like 13. I went to Maine. Everybody wanted to get the car. Everybody talked about mooses. Mooses in the car. Y'all didn't have air conditioning. And the lobsters. Y'all car. Go get the car! Known for apples and cherries. Fun fact, I got a cherry tree. I swear to God, it's what it is. I've been clearing a trail out in the back part of my property. There was this tree, and the thing looked like cherries on it. Were dying dead cherries. I guess I missed the ripeness. It's a big old tree with cherries on it. I had to look it up. I'm like, cherries grow on fucking trees? the cram. I don't know. I got a big bush out here. Someone was like, it's grapes, but I mean, this bush is bigger than my truck. And it came back, because when I bought the house last year, it just looked like a big pile of sticks. And then, so it's a perennial, I don't know. Obviously, it comes back every year. And they did kind of look like grapes, but they were green, but they weren't like bushels. You don't get like a big, it wasn't a big bushel of grapes. It was like individual grape-looking things. Oh, cranberries are like in the water. I don't got cranberries. I ain't got no water. But I got a cherry tree and I got some bush thing out here. All the spiders are living in there. I don't know what that plant is. My friend Brittany, she's like, you can download the app and just take a picture. It'll tell you. I'm like, that's cheating. I hate my phone so much. Oh my God. If I didn't have a business, I literally would not have a phone. You would have to send me a fucking letter or come over. like I love you guys to death. Like, I love this stuff, but it is a lot. The older I get, the more I just want to go buy. I wish I could have bought like 500 acres and just a house right in the middle of it. But I didn't make that much money. So I got 5 acres. The house next to the road that goes 70 miles an hour. My windows are like thinner than a hair. It's awesome. Detroit. You know what else is in Detroit? The manufacturer of this laser. Lucky it's way up there. Would have gone by. I'd be, if they were right, if I could drive to the manufacturers, I'd go there like once a week and just annoy the shit out of everybody. I will tell you what though, I went and dug a little time capsule with a couple grenades in it. back here in the middle of my yard, and this area, like this ground, used to be all cow pasture. You could smell it. It's definitely good soil. I want to do a garden next year or something. But the soil, definitely good soil. You can smell that old cow shit. But yeah, I buried a few grenades in the yard for someone in the future to find. Like, oh look, a time capsule. They're not gonna know. I luckily haven't had to repair any of my tires on my mower yet. I got repair kits and stuff for all that. Oh. I want a tractor, man, but they cost as much as a goddamn truck. They don't even post the prices anymore. They just post the monthly payments, and I'm like, I couldn't finance a quesadilla right now. What they don't tell you is after you buy a house, your credit is just destroyed. I'd love a tractor. I still got a bunch of, like, I still got half of that oak tree to cut up, move all the logs. But I dislocated my shoulder, so I've been kind of like, you can wait a little bit longer. Another reason I want a tractor. A little bucket. Then I can get some dirt, pile it up, shoot that dirt. Because from here to the tree line, where the back part of my property starts, it goes back another 3 acres. It's 100 yards. To the T. I measured it. Alright guys, y'all need to go watch 2A. I'm gonna go do some laundry. I may leave this going, I don't know. I picked up a 1985 Kubota. $3,000. Yeah, at our old property we had an old Big Red International tractor. And out of all the new equipment that we got there too, that thing, you know, despite sometimes poking holes in the radiator, that thing ran perfectly. It was a beast. We had a brush hog and disc, all that stuff for it. Yeah, Bob, I got laundry. I wear clothes. And I'm a procrastinator, so it piles up. I'm trying to be responsible. I gotta go grocery shopping. I don't want to drive all the way in town. I miss 24-hour stores. Also, my crock pot broke. Never buying a digital one ever again. I think it was just, and I was making cheese dip, and I guess it just like overheated and just fried all my cheese dip. That International, I'm sure, is still right down the road. With my dozer, we had a John Deere dozer with a bucket, and then we had a Mitsubishi with a big blade. Oh my god, I miss that dozer. I use that for everything. You can pull trees with that. You can knock trees down. You can dig out your ponds, run over cars. That dozer was a great machine too. It's probably still there too. What's that like? 15 minutes. That's how far away it is. Also, all my tools and equipment that I had there, I never got back. But I won't go into all of that. There's no reason. Basically, my shit was stolen. Fun to move dirt. Yeah, just driving those things all day. It's fun. Farm mall tractors. Yeah, I put out like on Facebook because I'm in some of the local Facebook groups, and I was like, I'm a local, FFL. I'm not trying to sell to anybody on here, but if you have an old tractor or old 4-wheeler or something you don't use that runs, I have some wireless hole punchers that maybe if you'd want to barter. No one really hit me up on that, but I figured I'd try. Yeah, I'm down here in Texas. Southeast Texas. About 25 minutes down that way is where they execute people. Here in Texas. They call it the wall. Yeah, on Facebook you can't, say I got a bunch of guns for sale, because then they'll just remove your account. So, wireless hole punchers, nondescripts. You better be back, Bob. What y'all should do is y'all should go and watch 2A, EDU. I think he's live now. Farm all. One of those blue ones. Oh, no. Nice. Yeah, it looks like one of the old internationals. Yeah. I gotta say, just looking back, like my whole life, I always thought, as a kid, I was like, it was a cool tractor, but we ended up getting like Kubota and updated equipment. But even, it probably still runs. If it doesn't, I could probably get it running. And then that John Deere bulldozer we had with the big bucket on it, that thing sounded like it was running like a hot rod engine with open heads, just cammed out. That's what it sounded like. It caught on fire once. That was fun. Hi, Bob. Toodaloo. I think this pass is almost done. Yeah, 10 minutes. B to the O to the B. That stuff in North Carolina over there is just crazy, man. I don't know if I had any customers that were affected, but I tell you what, though, like if my parents are stuck up in the mountain and that stuff that they're doing is going on with how the government's treating them people, oh man, nope. I saw a post in 20 miles south of Asheville. There was like a FEMA meeting or something with local leaders, and I'll read it. Let me see if I can find it. People are starting to get fed up. Breaking reports that a FEMA director who was acting arrogant in denying aid to North Carolina flood victims was beaten by local residents. The incident occurred 20 miles south of Asheville. Like, man, nuts. And watching some of those videos and stuff, I'm sure like the craziest stuff we still haven't seen yet, just because people have been having hell of a time even getting back in there. But it's crazy. That had me thinking too, because like some of the people, like, they lived in a spot they didn't expect it to happen. Like, I live at, I think, at one of the tallest spots in my area. Like, this is like about like down in Houston. Houston's flat all the way to the coast. But right when you get up to where I moved to, north of Houston, it's about at 45 minutes to an hour is when it starts, the hills start. And I'm at the top of one. So, that's nuts. They got Elon Musk all fired up. Richest man in the world is now calling for scorched earth, honestly. Like some of the stuff he said. Secretary Buttigieg, he was calling him out on Twitter. And now he's calling out Maya Orcus, the Homeland Security Secretary. Like, all I gotta say, I don't know if y'all have seen The Boys on Amazon with the superheroes and Homelander. Like, we're lucky, like, Elon Musk isn't a villain. That dude's got rockets. He could put you in a rocket and shoot you into space, and he had nothing to say about it. People want to talk smack to that guy. We're lucky he's a good dude. Because if anybody is capable of being a super villain, Elon Musk is more than capable. But for now, you know, he's on our side. Booty juice. Like, if I would have known growing up that you could literally get a job in government and not be at all qualified for a job, I'd be like king of the world right now. None of these people know what they're doing. It's all make-believe. It's insane. Musk is cool. $8.49. Oh, yeah. This is situations I'm in with. It's like I gotta go grocery shopping. 3 hours is when they close. Yeah, like stop what I'm doing and go grocery shopping. But if there are 24-hour stores still, I could go. It'd be like 2, 3 a.m. Get my groceries. Be done with work. I don't have to stop live streaming. Dude. Now, like, they close at 11, but I don't like to get there after 10 because I don't know if anybody's going to Walmart after 10 o'clock. There's pallets everywhere. Like, you can't even, like, get through. And then they're on the intercom every 3 minutes. Attention, the store's closing. Get your shit out, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, you got an hour. But you got to navigate. You can't get anywhere because they literally block all this stuff off. Just trying to get a box of Cheerios. Sitting there just stressing out. Just family of 4, food for 2 weeks is over $400. I could imagine. Like, I've been trying to get more, because it's just me, but I've been trying to, you know, before when I was living in Spring, I was going back for the shop, you know, I wasn't really paying attention to the groceries and stuff I was buying. Now I'm trying to, and it's like, I couldn't imagine, you know, it's just insane. I mean, I get it. I've learned enough now how inflation and the banks and central banks and all that works, and how government spending is literally one of the biggest reasons for inflation, and they're literally still spending billions and billions of dollars. Just like inflation's like, you know, and prices aren't going to go back to what they were either. But I can buy a big bag of chicken for like $5. Now it'll last me. I can eat on that for, you know, dinner for like a week. I've been eating cheap. One thing I need to get is a bigger freezer. That'd be nice. I bought a new refrigerator moving to this house, but I should have paid more attention to like dimensions. Freezer's small. I can only fit like 3 bags of chicken in there, and that's it. Danger from UFOs. I don't know. I do have a 50 cal, so I will knock that UFO out of the sky. I don't think it wants to mess with me. So hey, where'd Fragout go? I don't know. The feds got him. There's something about UFO, and we never saw him again. I got one. Well, the issue is, like, I don't have any more room. Like, if I buy, because I've been trying to buy meat, like bulk meat, and freeze it. I don't have a lot of room for frozen dinners anymore. Like, it's a small freezer, unfortunately. I do need to buy a deep freeze, and then I'll have more room. But I'm trying to save money. I've eaten a lot of eggs too. You can buy a big box like 60 eggs. Cornbread too. I got like a whole case of cornbread. But yeah, frozen dinners take up a lot of space in the freezer. Should almost be done. Pot pie. I haven't had pot pie forever. Hungry. So you used to have it like a McDonald's or something, like literally with like 2 minutes you can get the something. I don't have that here, which is a good thing. I'm not eating crap, but it's convenient. Start ripping the UFO apart. I can engrave on this. There's this company that has these kind of lasers like mine. They're fiber lasers, but they have an open bottom, and you can literally like drive a truck up under it. It's very interesting. So if I had like a UFO, if I had a tractor, push that into the shop. When one of those lasers, just lower it down on top of it. Little alien trying to get out. I'm like, I'm not done. I think this is the final pass. Go dark, one more dark, and clean. Yeah, this is the, I believe this is the, well, this one's cool. Like it's got a, it's just like an open bottom on it basically. You can just put anything up under it. And I was actually talking to the manufacturers. I'm like, man, you could do like a pulley system, just raise it up, just drive a truck or something up under it. But that's interesting. I haven't seen one of those. Usually all the lasers I see have like a fixed base and stuff. But if you were able to put stuff under it, it would work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last pass. Last pass. Yeah, they do the farmer's market every Saturday. I told them, I was like, I don't know if I can do every Saturday, but I'm going to try to do it once a month. Yeah, dude. MC. I got a lot of work to do tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to go tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on where I go. Doing it by yourself is kind of a pain, because the other thing is when I did it before, like all my stuff's out, and I'm just me in my booth. It's like if you gotta use the restroom. You know, luckily there were some nice people in the booth next door that watched my stuff, but ideally finding somebody that could like man the booth with me. A lot of them were married. I'm like, that makes sense. You drag your wife out, whatever. You have two people manning the booth. You gotta pee. Someone's there to watch. Maybe I need to find a wife. I don't know. Same thing for gun shows. Because the rules on that, like you gotta be there all day, can't leave, can't put up your stuff. It's like, well, what if there's just one person? That's not gonna work out very well. Says there's 5 y'all in here. I think we just lost 1. 4 lurkers. Who's watching? Who's up here? Say something. Bunch of lurkers. Still my Coca-Cola. Should be looking at this direction. Maybe I should mirror my thing around. I don't know what these are made of. It's definitely magnetic-ish. I think it's a bunch of mixtures. Do what FJB does. Wear pee bitches. Case in point. I don't have a bathroom in here, but luckily I can just run outside and go around the trees. But I'm not gonna go stand in a farmer's market wearing diapers. That would be weird. No thank you. Just the other thing, well, last time I drank a bunch of water. I probably had like a gallon jug of water. And I was like drinking on that the whole time I was out there, and maybe I shouldn't do that. I won't have to pee as much. But it's hot. What? Yeah. Alright, guys. I gotta go. I need to go run and get groceries. It's about to be done. So, toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo doo. Thank you for watching. And if no one's live streaming this weekend, I may just turn it on while stuff's going. It's hard for me. I was thinking about just going to turn it on and just let it go and not interact. Ow. That'd be kind of boring. But if y'all just want to listen to the laser and not listen to me just ramble on, then hey, it's a win-win. Y'all let me know.